Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. It's your boy Luis Portelles, and for today's video we have a very special one because this is going to be a reaction to the full performance of Meiji Cruz at Miss Cosmoworld 2022. I'm really excited for Meiji, honestly so happy. For those of you who remember Meiji, she competed at Binibining Pilipinas 2021 where she ended up as a second runner-up. Although that is a very good placement in any pageant, it was a little bit unfortunate because Meiji did not get to represent the Philippines internationally back then. And of course, one of the reasons why we all know and love Meiji so much is because we know what she's capable of. You know, she's such a beautiful, polished, delicate, eloquent, smart woman that seeing that she wouldn't get the chance to represent the country internationally was heartbreaking. However, all of that changed recently when she was offered the opportunity to represent the Philippines at Miss Cosmoworld 2022, and just a few days ago, the news came out that Meiji had won the entire competition. So this video is going to be in a way a tribute to Meiji for all of her hard work, and because honestly, I'm so proud of her. If you enjoy it, don't forget to hit the like button so that it gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, be part of the conversation in the comment section down below. I won't keep you waiting much longer. I'll see you with the full reaction right after the intro. Here we go. I'm guessing this is the national costume just based on how creative, beautiful it is.
Mabuhay! I am Meiji Cruz, Philippines! I am a TV and event host, brand ambassador, and an advocate. I am a graduate of 3 bachelor's degree and currently pursuing my master's degree. My life has transformed through the power of education. Thus, I want to emphasize the importance of quality and free access to education. As we educate our youth, we provide them a tool to be empowered, to be independent, and to be a productive individual in our society. And I believe it is our powerful weapon to change the world. Terima kasih. Salamat malam.
Wow. I'm so pleased with this introduction, and actually I think it's the perfect mix of giving us the national costume with a strong statement. I remember back then during Binibining Pilipinas 2021, I don't know if you guys recall those days, a lot of people would actually discredit Meiji a little bit when it comes to her communication skills, especially if it was in English. They will say that, oh, she's beautiful, she's so fierce, but the communications are a little bit shaky. Well, I don't necessarily agreed with that back then, but this is the perfect example of how eloquent, how good Meiji Cruz is. And honestly, from the perspective of someone who loves her, who admires her, I'm so happy for her because I know firsthand how much she wanted this, how much she has worked for it. And to see her come out on stage and really shine the way that she's shining here, it just really warms my heart. Now, I will say about the national costume, I feel like this is a beautiful, exquisite gown, and then they designed this headpiece around it. I don't know if that was the initial intent or if perhaps everything was conceptualized since the beginning, but for me, the major standout here is really the gown itself. It's so beautiful. It's flowing in the air when she's walking. You can see so many details. You can see so many stones. And talking about stones, I think that when it comes to the jewelry, this is also another aspect that is really making this costume stand out from everyone else. Look at the necklace. This looks extremely expensive. I don't know if these are replicas, if these are like real jewels. I have no idea, but if they are, this must be like extremely luxurious and expensive. The headpiece itself, it's a reference that we get to see from time to time with Filipinas who go and represent the country internationally. And every single time I enjoy it because it really makes them look like a goddess, like someone who just came out of the ocean, dripping in diamonds. And it truly elevates the entire thing with the gown, which is already a statement piece by itself. I don't know if you guys agree. Let me know in the comment section, but I will continue watching because I want to see the swimsuit presentation. Miss Cosmoworld. Now, come on now. Oh. Ay, bongga. Ay. Look at the body, y'all. You cannot tell her nothing. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna go back because I have a comment to say about Meiji's body, and I don't know if for some of you it might be a little bit controversial because I know that you protect some of your winners so much, but look at Meiji, okay? Look at her body. Wait, I need a frontal, Meiji. Give us a frontal. I don't know about you, but when I look at Meiji, I see a little bit of Pia's body, like Pia's silhouette, even Pia's volume, if you know what I'm saying. Meiji got that little playfulness, that little bounce, that little, sexy edge, while at the same time still remaining a very classic, delicate, smooth beauty. I mean, there's nothing raunchy about this. There's nothing, inappropriate about it. But Meiji just has that edge that she can be like the most gracious queen in the room, while at the same time giving you a little bit of, sexiness. Of course, I'm just talking about the body and the physique. I'm not necessarily talking about the pasarela or the technicalities here of the walk. I think that in that way, Meiji has her own signature, just like Pia has her own as well. And once again, going back to the days of Binibining Pilipinas, if you guys remember, Meiji was actually one of the strongest girls in the swimsuit competition. You remember that they had to go down all the stairs, they had like the capes with like the yellow fabrics and all, and a lot of the girls were truly struggling with that particular challenge. However, look at Meiji here, so effortless, and to be honest, she might be a little bit overqualified for this type of stage because precisely she has done it all, the stairs, the high heels, and all of it. This is just a plain stage, and of course I think that she excelled. Looking great, looking so maganda in pink. My girl Meiji will always deliver. So proud of you, girl.
Number 20, Philippines.
Now come on, Philippines.
Three more to go. Goes. All right. We have from Philippines.
I'm guessing this is going to be the Q&A.
All the best. All right. So as you can see, that's the view of, all the names of the judges over there. Are you ready for that? Let's spin the wheel.
Okay, before they get into that, I just want to comment real quick on this dress that they're wearing now because it seems like perhaps this might have been like the evening gown dress, which I'm guessing it was sponsored by some designer because I see all of the girls in the background wearing the same design, same dress, same color. That's okay with me because it's a beautiful dress. It really complements Meiji and the other girls in the back as well. So I'm not mad at that. But yeah, I wish that they had like the little footage of the evening gown presentation.
And you got the questions from...
Who is it, Meiji?
From Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Can
Oh,
I
the
have
tension.
question, please? Indonesia, Mr. Haris Chandra. And I'm gonna read out, yes, it's from you. I'm gonna read out the questions on behalf of you, all right?
Okay.
And you'll be given 30-second times, all right, to answer the questions. But
30
before
seconds,
that,
question
let's bring
coming
out
from
the mic.
Indonesia.
Bring
Let's
out the
go.
mic
Get it, Meiji.
to have a contestant from Philippines.
Show them how
Here
it's
we
done.
go. Your question is, oh my God. All right. Oh. Million pairs of eyes now focus on this sportsmanship that took place in Qatar. All right. Football fever. Okay, so what is the sport and which one do you support and why? Which one do you support and why? 30 seconds from now.
There's something about Meiji and sports. Is it just me, or wasn't she the one who got a question about sports during the final coronation night of Binibining Pilipinas? Like, Meiji, the universe is telling you something about being an athlete and sports, and I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud, but come on now.
Good evening, everyone. I support all kinds of sports as it promotes discipline, camaraderie, and sportsmanship. Just like what I learned here in Miss Cosmoworld. The teamwork, we have to be a team player because we have the same vision. As they say, The teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much once again to contestant from Philippines, which is contestant number 20. Thank you.
There was really no hesitation in her answer. And I feel like maybe, as I was telling you earlier, this is something that has been asked prior, that has been asked before to Meiji. Not necessarily the same question, but the same topic. I feel like she felt at ease with it. I'm just assuming here. Don't quote me on this. Of course, I haven't talked to her about any of this. First of all, she managed to stay within the 30 seconds. She managed to mention that she encourages, all sports and all athletes because of what it represents. It's not just about the fact that you're playing, but it inspires you to have like more of a team player mentality, like camaraderie, and all of those things that are really, really important, not just in sports but in society as a whole, like in your workplace, in your school, and with your family. These are important values that you can learn through sport and also through pageantry. So I like that she added that in there. As I said before, I feel like sometimes people were really, really harsh on Meiji with her communication skills and all. I am really proud of her. I think that she did an excellent job, and I knew that she will do it because if you guys remember, Meiji was probably the fifth girl that I ever interviewed. So she was within the first batch of girls that I ever got to interview, because I started doing interviews during the Binibining Pilipinas 2021, and she was the last one that I interviewed from her batch. So I knew firsthand what she's capable of, and that's one of the reasons why I am so proud, because I've seen the growth, the evolution, going from people doubting her to actually placing as a second runner-up at Binibining Pilipinas, and then ultimately winning an international crown of her own, with her own merit. So, Meiji, I'm gonna cry. Charot.
Wow. Moving forward for many more, all right, collaborations and also your support in the future. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, back to these competitions here. Are you ready to welcome the winner for Miss Cosmoworld 2022?
Let's
Who will
do
be
it.
the next Miss Cosmoworld 2022?
Who is it? Who? Tell me now.
Congratulations! And let's welcome contestant 20 Philippines!
Oh, Meiji. That's such a beautiful moment because of what it represents. The redemption that she had, like a second chance in pageantry, of course. Such an amazing full performance, and honestly, I cannot think of anyone who deserves it more than Meiji, because as I said, she has been putting in the work for the longest time. I actually think that although Miss Cosmoworld is not considered a major pageant or a mainstream pageant, it really showed a lot of potential in terms of what they're doing, how they're handling the pageant, and especially the cash prize. I mean, 100,000 US dollars is definitely not an amount that you can neglect. I think that perhaps Binibining Pilipinas should think of getting franchises for pageants such as this one, because although it's smaller titles, there's still a lot that the girls can get from it. Not just from the experience and the opportunities, but even the cash prizes. I mean, that's incredible. I know that I'm not the only one celebrating for Meiji. The other day, I had dinner with my friends, with Tita Lavinia, and some of the other pageant bloggers here in the Philippines, and we were all cheering and congratulating Meiji, because this is truly something huge because this is truly something huge for the country, for the Philippines. I mean, another international crown, but also for Meiji as well. And if you guys remember, I think that from the batch of Binibining Pilipinas 2021, most of the girls who competed managed to get a title. Like a lot of them, Alexandra Mate Rosales, Faith Garcia, we had Cinderella Obenita, we had Maureen, who also won Miss Globe, Samantha Panlilio deserved more, and I've said this before, and Hannah Arnold is currently competing, and I think that she has good chances of also perhaps bringing back home a crown. So anyways, that's it for me. Let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about Meiji's full performance, my comments, my feedback, and anything else that you would like to express. I will see you guys on the next episode, and until then, I'm sending you all my love, all my kisses, and see you soon. Bye.